Yo, 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 it's Sully B saving the planet. Today I want to talk about veganism and eating meat and stuff. Yeah, I've done a lot of research into it, and believe me, I totally understand the arguments for eating meat. And I know all of them. I literally know all of them. Probably the strongest one is nothing matters and we're all gonna die anyway. And also, yeah, people should be allowed to do what the fuck they like, be it kill animals, that kind of mentality. It's free world. We're free to do what I want, to do what we like. We should be free to cause suffering for animals, or we should be free to put acidic foods or unhealthy foods in our body. We should be free to do that. But as this is my intention for this movie or documentary or whatever you want to call it, is to save the planet, I would just argue that even though I totally empathize with the arguments for eating meat, I would have to say, weighing out the pros and cons, that definitely 100% everyone in the world should become vegan. It totally makes more sense. And now I know this requires a big amount of rearranging, but it is definitely way better for humans, for the earth, to become vegan. And this is a Sully B quote coming up right now. In order for us to preserve Mother Gaia and the future of humanity, the very first baby step, and I emphasize on baby step because there's a hell of a lot more work to be done. But the very first baby step to saving the humans and saving the earth is to stop eating animal products for a million reasons. Probably the first reason is that eating animal products is the number one cause of climate change. The number one cause. And we should all stop ignoring climate change, because we are guardians of the earth. And this is our generation. Our generation came here to stop ignoring climate change and to fall in love and all that. Anyway, I'm not sure if eating meat's okay, because I really don't think we should do things that we're not sure of. Okay, first of all, animal suffering, the way we treat animals, innocent animals like cows, chickens, blah blah blah. I just think we shouldn't treat them like that, because we don't know, like, we can't really ask them, yeah, hey Mr. Cow, is it okay if I slit your gut, slit your throat, kill you and eat you, you know? And the signs are mostly, you know, if you tried to kill a cow, it would probably resist. So I assume that killing an animal is counterintuitive. Also, if you can get the right balance of fruit and vegetables, you can be far more healthier. Meat is a sluggish food. Yes, it can provide you with some good nutrition, but if you're smart, if you think smart, if you're educated about food, which I know we're not, and that's another whole topic. Education in schools, we're like taught nothing important, but yep, yeah, you can get way more sophisticated, healthier meals from vegetables and fruit. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's a really cool thing on YouTube called After School with a K, and it tells you about the 4 main arguments for eating meat, and then it completely destroys these arguments. Yeah, I mean, the older generation, yeah, they can kind of get away with eating meat. I think it's, you know, really ingrained in our culture, but now we have so much information about it, and also we need to, like, totally, like, if anyone is really actually interested in helping the planet, like really genuinely interested in helping the planet, the first baby step is to stop eating meat. I mean, like, I watched Cowspiracy, and the guy was basically explaining that, yeah, even if we did ethically farm meat, yeah, like, with the amount of people that we have on this earth, we still wouldn't have enough space. And obviously, unethically farmed meat is, first of all, it's like super unhealthy and not very nutritious, and the animals are treated terribly, and they're injected with hormones which leach into our bodies, and leach into our bodies, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it might be bad. I assume it's bad. And yeah, there's an argument that the stress of the animal goes into the humans, and also the culture of killing. Like, this is probably breeding, like, psychopathic people, you know, like, and props to the people who work in the meat industry, who are obviously working hard to get all these meat monster humans food. So, like, I really think the change is going to be not an easy one, not at all. I mean, like, my mate, he posted on Facebook, yeah, I'm really fine, like, I've stopped eating meat, but I'm really finding it hard to stop eating chicken. And, like, as a vegan for a long time, I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck? I mean, why? Can't you just eat some crisps or something? Although, like, crisps is a load of is another thing anyways, not good food. But, like, why can't you resist eating chicken? Like, I mean, you just, like, You just don't buy it. You just, like, I mean, are you just completely possessed? I know I get a bit possessed in the mornings for coffee, so I can't help it. I can't help drinking coffee. That's another thing that we need to talk about. This is my kryptonite, coffee. But anyway, like, we're talking about meat here. Like, we need to save, there's definitely a strong, I mean, we're here on this earth, right? We're humans, yeah, we're here on this earth. And the earth is awesome. We're souls incarnating on this earth, I think, so I've read, into the human form. As humans, we have a connection to this earth, you know. Sometimes we feel a bit disconnected, but, you know, we understand it, we feel it, we see it. We feel the cold water when we walk into the sea. We're connected. And we don't know, like, we don't know about the space and all that. We don't know anything going on in other planets. Okay, yeah, we've walked on Mars, but we can't, and we've walked on the moon. Have we walked on Mars? I don't even know. But we know nothing about any other planet. We know so much about the Earth. We know so much, like, in extreme detail. And the Earth is like the most sophisticated, incredible thing. It's like nothing. It's like a fucking absolute gem in the universe. It's like, you know, it's one of the cool things. It's one of, like, the Champions League of the cosmos. Maybe not. Maybe it's. But anyway, like, we've got this Earth, yeah, and we're almost there. Like, we know so much about it. We know how to treat it right. I've read all the stuff. I've spoken to all the people. We know how we can transform. We can start rearranging ourselves to live harmonious with this Earth. And yeah, not eating meat is just an indulgence as far as I'm concerned. It's like a gas guzzling car. It's like a microwave. It's like, because the land that we use to farm animals, to, like, fuck around with animals, we could create far more food. I mean, we need to start thinking about food in a completely different way, just for pure nutrition, and also, like, efficient ways of, like, giving everyone what they need. There's more to life than food. We're way too indulgent concerning food. Like, you know, we just got these fat guys fucking. They may as well be fucking the burgers, you know. And then in Australia, you've got the first vegan burger, and I mean, that's a psycho. Anyway, so yeah, just let me know what you think about my stupid rant. Truth.